In 1938, Bow Lau immigrated to the U.S. as a paper son during the Chinese Exclusion Act with his wife, who was a U.S. citizen. Within 4 years, he learned English, learned to be a restaurant waiter, a young widower with a toddler son, and enlisted in the Merchant Marines. After training and due to his abilities, was assigned to Catalina Island, where he quickly received a promotion to care for 2 Navy captains and their families. During his time on the island, a good friend who really liked Bow Lau told him that he needed an English name and called him Michael after his own father. Michael Lau created a photo book during his stay on Catalina Island and wrote about it in Chinese. The translation reads, "When World War II started in the Pacific, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. I knew it was extremely important to enlist, so I chose the maritime service, where sailors are taught how to deliver wartime goods to ports all around the world. There was only one merchant training school on the East Coast. During the war, another school was built on the West Coast on Catalina Island in the small town of Avalon. The school used 2 large hotels, 1 field for training, 2 docks, and 2 piers. The admiral and captains took care of all the operations on the island. An engineer was second in command and maintained the ships. Men were trained to navigate and unload and load the ships. The supply officer ordered all the supplies that were needed to take care of the personnel. The island had cooks and barbers. The sailors were taught to man guns so they could protect the island from enemy ships, submarines, and air attacks. I was assigned mess hall duties and was quickly promoted to care for the captain's children. There was a Chinese barracks on the other side of the casino building, and every day I rode my bike or walked to work, passing the famous building in Avalon. I had so much free time that I learned how to cook American food by watching the cooks. Once in a while, my brother-in-law and his family, who cared for my son on the mainland, would come for a visit. I taught my nieces and nephews how to swim and ride a bike. During the war, I was not able to communicate with my relatives in China for 4 to 5 years and was concerned about their safety. I stayed on the island till the war ended and the school closed, becoming a civilian again. I know I was very fortunate to be assigned to Catalina Island because so many merchant marines were killed on the ships they served.